Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. What does the Bible say? If you are new to this channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. Tap on the notification bell to get more of this content. As clearly seen from the Bible, there are two major ways that God speaks to his children. First is visual, the other is audio. Today we'll be talking about the audio dimension of God speaking. And there are several types. Audible voice of God, the still small voice of the Holy Spirit, the angel of the Lord's voice, spiritual hearing, the flow of divine thought. Audible voice of God. This is when you are able to hear the voice of God with your physical ears. Many times it seems as though you are hearing someone speaking to you physically. It is loud and can easily get your attention. Exodus chapter 3 from verses 3 and 4. Verse 3. And Moses said, I will now turn aside and see this great sight, why the bush is not burnt. Verse 4. And when the Lord saw that he turned aside to see, God called unto him out of the midst of the bush, and said, Moses, Moses. And he said, Here am I. Here we see that God spoke to Moses out of the burning bush. And Moses heard it with his physical ears and responded to God. The still small voice of the Holy Spirit. This is hearing the voice of the Holy Spirit with your spiritual ear. That means the ears of your heart. This voice of God can easily be ignored because it is not loud. It is inside of your heart. 1 Kings chapter 19 verses 11 and 12. Verse 11. And he said, Go forth and stand upon the mount before the Lord. And behold, the Lord passed by, and a great and strong wind rent the mountains, and brake in pieces the rock before the Lord. But the Lord was not in the wind. And after the wind, an earthquake. But the Lord was not in the earthquake. Verse 12. And after the earthquake, a fire. But the Lord was not in the fire. And after the fire, a still small voice. The angel of the Lord's voice. Here we see that God gives you the ability to hear the voice of his angel. An example of this is seen in Acts chapter 8 verses 26. And the angel of the Lord spake unto Philip, saying, Arise, and go towards the south, unto the way that goeth down from Jerusalem unto Gaza, which is desert. Spiritual hearing. This is a supernatural ability from God to hear discussions and conversations between people without actually being in their premises. We see another example with Elisha in the book of 2 Kings chapter 6 from verse 8 to 12. Verse 8. Then the king of Syria warred against Israel, and took counsel with his servants, saying, In such and such a place shall be my camp. Verses 9. And the man of God sent unto the king of Israel, saying, Beware that thou pass not such a place, for thither the Syrians are come down. Verse 10. And the king of Israel sent to the place which the man of God told him, and warned him of, and saved himself there, not once, nor twice. Verse 11. Therefore the heart of the king of Syria was sore troubled for this thing, and he called his servants, and said unto them, Will ye not shew me which of us is for the king of Israel? Verse 12. And one of his servants said, None, my lord, O king, but Elisha the prophet, that is in Israel, telleth the king of Israel the words that thou speakest in thy bedchamber. Flow of divine thoughts. This is God giving us the ability to think his thoughts and ideas at a particular time. Job 32 verse 8. But there is a spirit in man, and the inspiration of the Almighty giveth them understanding. I believe you were blessed with this teaching today. If you have any question, please leave it in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you, and stay blessed.